Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Jamil from Honest Sense. Come back again. I'm going to be talking about a fragrance review from the House of Creed, and it's going to be called Creed Viking Cologne. By the way, please subscribe to my channel and definitely hit the notification bell for future videos and updates. So basically, we're going to do a review of Creed Viking Cologne. This actually phrase actually came out in 2021. This is the box that it came with. They are the same thing, Creed boxes. So anyway, I do have Creed Viking cologne as well. So this is the 100 ml bottle as well. I have both of them. Yeah, so Creed Viking cologne. I'm gonna be talking about the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes. I got my notes from Fragrantica, and the top notes is mandarin, pink pepper, lemon, bergamot. The middle note is lavender, geranium, nutmeg, sage, and rosemary. And the base, vetiver, sandalwood, cedar, habanum, and patchouli. So I'm basically gonna be talking about what this fragrance smells like, the longevity, what seasons, does it fragrance give me compliments, or how many sprays I go with this fragrance and everything. And by the way, I paid for this fragrance with my own money. I bought this fragrance from Fragrance Lords. Fragrance Lord. That's Fragrance Lords, Lords. They locate out in Jersey, New Brunswick. They have some real good niche fragrances and everything. I bought a couple of fragrances from them actually as well. And I actually got this bottle for $220. Um, Obviously, I went and picked it up, so that's Fragrance Lords. Um, I never got nothing shipped. I never bought nothing from them and just got it shipped out. So I don't know how fast the shipping is, but I do know that I end up picking it up. I just called the number and told me, hey, I'll be there and pick it up. And such and such. And they had a bottle for me. On their website, you go in there, it would say like $250 for this Creed Viking cologne. But if you ask for the 10% discount code, then it'd be bring it down like to 225. So anyway, yeah, so basically I'm gonna spray this fragrance. I'm gonna basically tell you what it smells like. I had this fragrance for like over 2 months now. And no, about a month now, and I wore it about at least about 8 to 9 times, like more than a whole week straight. All right, so basically, when I first initially spray this fragrance, I get the pink pepper and the lemon, and then within a couple of seconds, that's when I get the mandarin orange. Now, the mandarin orange is definitely is the main player in this fragrance for the first 2 hours or so, 2 to 3 hours. Um, don't get this confused. Don't think that you're gonna get a whole lot of longevity in this one. So if you think you're gonna get a whole lot of longevity in this fragrance, don't even get there. So anyway, so I spray this fragrance, get the mandarin orange. I get the pink pepper, I get the lemon, and then the bergamot comes in, then the mandarin comes in. So they comes pink pepper, lemon, bergamot, then mandarin, within within all that within like 10 seconds within the first initial spray. Then within a couple of minutes, then the lavender comes in along with that geranium. You do get a little bit of nutmeg. You do get a little sage. You definitely get a little rosemary. You get all the notes that's in this fragrance. But everything in this fragrance is definitely well blended. That's what Creed does. They well blend their fragrances. What I do like about this fragrance because it have the lavender in there, and I say, wow, it got lavender. So this fragrance will actually give a little bit long, like a longevity will be much longer. But with this, like I said, this lavender is very smooth, very fresh. It's not like a lavender that you probably want to wear in the wintertime. It's not more like it's calming. It's not smoothing, but the fragrance is calming and smoothing, but it's not but it's soft. And the sage in here is actually the sage along with that geranium is actually giving this type of herbal minty smell, but it's not as prominent as what you get in Creed Viking cologne. But I mean, rather than the original Creed Viking, but you would get this minty note. So they did kept the mint in the fragrance along with Creed Viking, but it's not as prominent as it is in Viking, the original Viking. Um, the veteran here, I don't get too much of the veteran, but I could smell it. The veteran actually took me a couple of wearings to actually start and pick out the notes of the veteran, but I do definitely get a lot of sandalwood and cedar and the patchouli. What I mean is a lot of it is just that's compared to the other notes. That's what sticks out. So it's not like so it's not none of these notes sticks out at all. None of them. Not none of them. They're just definitely well blended. This fragrance has a lot of note, but not a lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? It's very smooth and very smooth and very just very well blended. And I have no problem with that at all. But I just feel that if you're gonna name a fragrance called Viking, I just feel like it should have been more stronger. This more stronger but fresh. You know what I mean? I think other fragrance house could do a little bit more better as giving you a fragrance that in this caliber of this price range of $445 retail, and it would give you more longevity, and it would be fresher, and it would be lighter than the original that actually came with it. Um, so does this fragrance smells good? Yes. To me, Creed Viking, the original, this is like my top five best fragrance of all time. Creed Viking. This is like my best fragrance. I take this over Ventus. I take this over Ventus Cologne. I would take this over Royal Mayfair. I would take this over Royal Oud. But even though I love Royal Oud, but like I said, I take this one because it just this one the versatility that this fragrance gives me is just awesome. Um, but just sometimes when you're wearing this when around people, sometimes Creed Viking could be a little bit too much for people. And this one, Creed Viking Cologne actually comes in where you could wear this around more people because this is not as strong. This is more smoother and this is more pleasing to the nose. But compliments that I got on Viking is just crazy. With this one, since I wore it over a week, I did manage to get 3 compliments, and this is within the first hour of the fragrance as an initial spray in the fragrance. And I go heavy, 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 heavy. I go 6 to 8 sprays. Um, the season where I would put this at as summer and spring. I am definitely gonna try to put this in the fall time and see what it smells like on like what it how the longevity would be. Again, like the longevity is 4 to 6 hours. The season is summer and spring. The compliments, yes, but it's not going to be too much overly compliments. It's only going to be in the first hour or so, the first hour, an hour and a half, or 2 hours or so. I'll go 6 to 8 sprays. Um, yeah, so this will definitely do my review on Creed Viking Cologne. Like I said, I do like the fragrance. If I need to grade this fragrance, if I was basically doing comparison from this to this, I would say I would give this one a 10, a 9.5, a 10, and I would give this like a 7. But both of these to have both of these fragrances is not redundant. You know what I mean. So they're not redundant at all. It definitely has some DNA in there, but you know you're not gonna be thinking that you actually wearing Creed Viking at all. It doesn't give you no resemblance of anything, um, just of the name that's on the bottle and that pink pepper. That's pretty much what it is. So to me, if I was gonna give anybody any alternative to, if they want to have something that's have like a fougere and it's light and it smells good, I would say, how about go with Roger Scandal? I think Roger Scandal is a real good fragrance. The longevity on that was like crazy. That's like out the wazoo. The notes in there, I think the notes in Roger is definitely it's more um, It's more high quality than the Creed Viking cologne. Um, but I just like this better. You know what I mean? I just like this better. And then I like Scandal, but I do like Scandal as well. But I just like this better. But the Roger Scandal, you could rock that all year long. And that one costs $290, where this one costs $445 on retail. So you basically do your math, and plus you get 100 ml, and so is that one you get 100 ml. Um, I really think Creed need to really step their game up. I think they really need to do a better job. Um, I know, like, who am I to say that? I could say that because I bought this with my own bottle. But again, but like I said, I do like it. Obviously, if I didn't, I purchase it. Even though I got it for like $220, I think, to me personally, this is, according to the longevity, the seasons and the compliments and stuff like that. I think that the retail should have been 220, and I should have got this for like 150. You know what I'm saying? Like 150. But like I said, it is a great fragrance. The $445 does not compliment, to me. I don't think Mandarin orange is expensive raw material. I don't think pink pepper is expensive raw material. I don't think lemon is expensive raw material. I don't think bergamot is expensive raw material. Lavender's okay. Geranium okay. Nutmeg okay. Sage okay. Rosemary okay. Vetiver okay. Sandalwood could be real expensive. Cedar okay. Labanum okay. Patchouli okay. This box not okay. They ain't giving you no sleeve that holding the bottles. They ain't giving you no anything different out of them come from the presentations. And we talking about Creed here. So that $445 is really doesn't worth the the worth it. And the reason I say this is worth um to get the 100 ml is because it's because the fragrance doesn't last as long. So with this one right here, when I first got this one, I actually got this in a bigger bottle. I didn't see the small bottles of it. If anything, I would have got this in a small one because this one lasts long. It's gonna take me a long time for me to go through this juice. But this one right here, yeah, you really have to get the bottle. I'll go to about between like 2 to 3 sprays with this one. Like I said, 6 to 8 sprays. So you do the math, do the juice coloration. Trust me, this is a little darker. That's my view. Creed Viking Cologne. Peace. Have a good day.